Hello, hello. Okay, so this is apparently one of those games that does not keep the volume on in the background. Good to know. But yeah, we're doing Witcher 3 today. Sorry, it's been a couple weeks since I streamed. I finished up Legion Remix and have been just kind of taking a break to rest up because that was a long stretch of specific content that I was doing. But yeah, we're gonna dive into Witcher 3 today. I'm gonna see if I can wait a second here to get someone to verify something.
Curse
Curse you, Pale.
you,
Excellent.
Bale!
Yeah, no, it's been a couple of weeks now, but it was a good couple of weeks. I rested up, took a little mini vacation last weekend before, I don't remember. Weekend before last, I think it was. Yeah. That was nice. Been playing some current WoW content, getting that all done. Would I be able to borrow? Yes, thank you. I was like, I'm gonna borrow Bethany here for a moment. Oh, the not the Factorio, the one, the one, the weird one you were talking about, the one you had me sign up for the thing for. I don't remember the name of it now. I would have it in my Discord, but I don't remember the name of it. Enfield. Oh, yeah, okay. All right. Is this yes? Good to go. Okay, so I think we're good. Give me one sec here. If I hit this, you guys should be able to see this. And then if I click into here, okay, now you should have some audio from this. And then there's one other thing we need to test here. Before we get into this, because I need to make sure that we're ready to go, because we're playing The Witcher 3, which opens with some fairly graphic nudity. So I need to be ready to deal with that for YouTube's sake. Twitch should be fine with it, I think. I think Twitch's official policies are that as long as you're not like specifically playing like a porn game, you're fine with some brief nudity here and there. YouTube is significantly less forgiving about that kind of thing. So we had to come up with a solution for this. And I think my solution should be that if I press this button right here, we should get a filter, which I can't see on my side, but should be showing up on stream in a second. There we go. Okay, wonderful. Yep, that's working. And then if I turn it off, we should be back to the normal game. Let me just make sure that is actually functioning properly. The blur that I have on the background is not really blurring particularly much, but whatever, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, so we'll have some some occasional moments where I may have to pop the old Oblivion guard up there to say hello to people. He'll be fine. Don't worry about him. I think this is going to be coming into relevance moments into the start of the game, and then probably not again for like dozens of hours. Possibly not again for most of the game. I don't remember if there's any other like plot centric scenes that I'm gonna need that button for. We'll find out. I don't remember any. All right. Hopefully the audio is fine. Let me check. Everything here is at max. That seems fine. It's pretty quiet on this menu, so it's not like there's a lot. I guess we'll do an audio check once we get into the actual game here. What are we doing for game as far as settings and stuff? I'm playing on Death March is the plan, so I'll be playing on the hardest difficulty. I'm going to be playing with some custom HUD settings to help reduce the amount of heads-up display I've got on the screen, because I like to keep my heads-up pretty minimal, including a no mini-map, and I've got a mod that removes Geralt's icon from the map, and when you open the map, it just puts it on a default centered location, so you don't know, you have to use landmarks to navigate. I think that's more fun for me, personally. I think that should be good. We'll see if we run into problems with that. Help with the sound check, it's difficult to direct behind you when you're talking. That's fair. I was like, well, it's just as long as you can on the speaker side. If my voice and the game sound like they're relatively fine, that should be fine. Anything else that I'm doing? Oh, we're gonna import. I went and reinstalled Witcher 2. I think it's installed on this PC. I don't think I've played it on this PC yet. because we can import my old Witcher 2 save, so we should have the, like my Witcher 2 playthrough, I'm pretty sure I got, like, I don't want to say the good ending, but I got, like, a reasonably good ending. And we can import that, and there should be some, like, some extra content that plays in from Witcher 2. So if you know Witcher 2, you're going to see some stuff in there through that. I don't think there's really anything else. My plan is I want to do the full thing. We're just going to play through the whole game. Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine. Why am I hearing double clicking there? That's strange. There were like 2 louder clicks. I don't know. That was strange. It's probably fine. But yeah, we're just going to get started here. Let me new game. No, I don't want to do the expansions only. No, I don't want to do new game plus. We're just going to do fresh start. We're going to do Death March. We'll leave tutorials on just so I can kind of talk through some of the mechanics of the game as we go. Simulate Witcher 2 save. So what this does, if you turn it on at the beginning of the game, you'll be asked, I think it's 5 questions that relate to story moments from The Witcher 2 that determine, like, a simulated world state from Witcher 2. It does not include every single potential option that you can import. Importing Witcher 2 save gets you a better result than even a simulated save can do. But simulated will let you do some things. It's kind of interesting because it doesn't ask, like, direct, like, for example, if it's going to ask if a character lives or dies, it doesn't just ask, like, did this character live or die? It'll ask about, like, were you present at this event that only occurs in the same scenario where a character would either live or die to help. So it like indirectly puts it in there. So it's not super obvious. If you're someone that like played Witcher 2 a long time ago and doesn't remember it super well, you're not going to be able to look. The simulate a save thing is not going to like tip you off as to what it's loading in, which is kind of cool. However, you can also just choose this option. If you have a Witcher 2 save file on your PC, you can just pick import the Witcher 2 save game. If you do pick the off option, it does tend to pick the worst possible outcomes for everything. So even if you don't know The Witcher 2, it's probably best just to pick on, because you're getting a 50-50 shot on each of the 5 questions of getting the good option. We'll pick import. I believe this one here at the top should be the one I want. And we'll see how it's going. This is a little quiet on my end. I'm assuming the gameplay will be louder. We'll see. We'll have a little opening cinematic play out here, though. Oh, God. I want to say this is one of the early trailers for the game too, like one of the reveal trailers for it, because Geralt's like character model looks slightly different. It's very quiet on my end. I'm gonna let the game start before I adjust anything, because this cutscene does seem quieter than the gameplay I would expect. We'll find out. Also, this is notable here. She has this raven that's flying around with her. This is gonna come up in game in something kind of cool. Appreciate the follow. Curious if we can find that guy's arm sticking out of the ground. Because you can find this location in-game. And you'll see here, her little raven is going to, yeah, run out of juice, leaving this little crystal raven skull in the ground. Okay, we'll see if the game audio is louder once we get into the actual game. Oh wait, we're still in a cutscene. Are we? I think. No, this is the actual game now. Okay. Possibly. It's going to be interesting if it is too quiet, because the game's already at max volume. So we'll have to figure out another option for this. Okay. This already sounds louder. Fingers on the button. I think it's right about here we're going to need to... Don't mind our friend here. He's just here to keep this YouTube friendly.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
We'll find out how the angle works, because there's a fair bit of screen visible over his shoulder.
So, later then.
See you later.
Seeing as I can't see this on my screen. All right. Okay, I think we're good. There may have been some slight angles there, but hopefully YouTube will be fine. Alright, welcome to The Witcher 3. This tutorial will introduce the game's core elements. Each message will be saved in the glossary. Fantastic. Okay, are we good? I just want to check a few things. Oh, mini-map in the upper right-hand corner shows current location. Unfortunately, no it does not. Underneath the mini-map you'll find the objectives. I also will not find that. Alright, hopefully this is all... Are we good? Does everything appear to be working correctly? Alright, real quick, we just want to check some quick settings here. I'm pretty sure I have it in here. Actually, I might... One sec. I'm going to tab out real quick. I might move chat over a little bit. I've got chat in a different spot because I was playing Warcraft. And they were overlapping with my quest log, and that shouldn't be a problem anymore. So I can move you guys... Why is there no volume? There we go. I can move you guys back over to where you normally live. I want to make sure that auto follow camera is turned. Auto camera center is off. Okay, good. And I think everything should be set up the way I want it to be. All right, Witcher senses. What are we doing right now? Going to check on Ciri? All right, beautiful. let's take a look around the room. Do a volume check on Geralt's talking.
Nothing but silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
How's the audio sound? Is it too quiet? Can you hear what they're saying? If I need to turn it up, I can turn it up, but I'm gonna have to do it like it's quiet. Okay, that's fine. Hey Ghosty, you missed it. You missed the you missed my censorship hotkey. Give me one sec here, although apparently the game's also quiet, so we're gonna need to turn this up. Let's try. I'm at negative 10.8. Let's try going to negative 7.2. We'll go wander around a little bit more. I need to find something else I can get Geralt to talk about. Geralt, talk about this dress.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
How's that? Does that seem fine? Or do we still need a little bit louder? Just a bit more. Okay, give me a second. Let me go to... We went to set negative 7.2 there. Let's go to negative 3.6. How's this?
Lilac and gooseberries, of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
Let me know when we hit a reasonable volume. It's just talking volume right now, so hopefully that'll be fine. You know what? Actually, that's an idea. One sec. Let me just turn all the way up on that. And then I can turn it down in-game if I need to. Aha! Okay, that should be better. And, hey, yeah, hope it's going well, Ghosty. Alright. Oh. Let's see here.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
This is as loud as I can make it. I hope that's going to be fine. Otherwise, I have to start making myself quieter, which I can also do, but... Okay. I was like, if I need to start making myself quieter, I can do that.
Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
That
Making
drawing
her
of
slow
the
through that quick.
drowner.
No wonder she took
Oh
off.
my god.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulum.
I've never noticed that. Is there
How
photo
many
mode in
times
this?
do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Okay, we'll say we've spoiled her.
Gotta admit, we've spoiled her.
We've spoiled her. I've been saying it from the start. Ciri needs a firm hand.
Been saying that true. But you let her walk all over you just like the rest of us do.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Oh wait, I don't think I get to walk down there. I'm not gonna get to take a look at that drawing of the drowner. Oh no. Unless I can go back upstairs. Oh, I can't because this is a dream. Never mind.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in a circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Okay. We'll be nice to her.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Yeah, we'll do the tutorial.
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
Alright.
Maybe if you fall.
Bye, Siri. Alright. Ladders, climbing, jumping, all good.
What did I tell you about
Where we
breathing?
going?
Through your mouth, in
Careful,
rhythm with
falling
your
from
steps.
too high can cause injury or even death. That's fine, I'm sure.
Siri, cut it out.
Down here. The same voice actor for Geralt. I want to say so, but his voice sounds different to me. I know it's the same one in 2 and 3. I want to say it's the same one in 1 as well, but it definitely sounds different. Sure, Witcher 1 was like very, very low budget.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Same guy? Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure most of the voice cast has been like consistent across the games. Like there might have been 1 or 2 changes, but I want to say for the most part, it's all of them. Rip old man. Hey, we got a ways to go for that yet. Won't lose a lot. Wait, the voice actor pass? Wait, for who? Wait. Did we lose one of the Witcher voice actors? I didn't even realize. Wait, which one? Now I'm tabbing out. Vesemir? Oh no. Voice actor. Oh yeah, looks like he... Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, last year. When do we have a date? What time last year? Like how recent was this? Vesemir's actor in the show died. I mean, I'm not sure if this is the same guy that played him in the show. I'm looking at his IMDb right now. But the actor who played Vesemir in the game, it looks like this is just the game actor, just passed away. Like 2025. I'm curious now. Hold up, I want to go back. Is this because Vesemir's in Witcher 1? Yeah, it was the same guy. It was voiced by the same person. Huh, well, rip William Roberts. Alright, there we go.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands.
I'm
to have
assuming that
maximum
there's. I
effect.
saw at least one change
Uncle
because he voiced a
Vasimir's
different character in
words.
Witcher 1
Well, you're a quick
that makes a
study.
reappearance in this,
Quick,
but I'm assuming he's
but
not voicing that
mischievous.
character in this.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and
Wait.
grab a sword.
Was Vesemir in 2? I don't remember him in 2.
What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
I know he was in 1, but I don't remember if he was in 2. Yeah, I'll take the combat tutorial, sure.
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Not remembering things in 2 is certainly on theme. Only played 3. I've played all 3. I haven't
Sword,
finished 1.
Geralt.
Alright. R3 to select and deselect the target. Use your buttons
Quick
to do
cuts.
this.
1, 2,
Mount
3.
some fast attacks. Beautiful.
Strong strikes now.
Mount some strong
Give it all
attacks.
you got.
Beautiful.
Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady.
Wait for Vesemir to attack. Alright.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember,
Oh, we're dodging. I see.
I'm too old for this shit.
Got it. Come on. You can see some of the other things I've got disabled in the HUD here. I've disabled enemy levels, so I can't tell what level an enemy is. We'll see if I want to leave that disabled. I can always turn that back on later if I want to.
Ciri,
But
see how Geralt holds
for now, I have no idea what level my enemies are, or if they're boss level or not.
Pretend now, live later.
I've also got, like the mini-map and quest tracking disabled, just because I don't like having all that clutter on my screen.
maybe the storm's coming.
Slice your jugular.
There we go. Come on.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close,
What are we
we'll go over
doing?
a
Oh,
few
all the
witches'
signs. Okay.
Let's start
This.
with Quen.
Give me a smack.
Ciri, Quen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why.
I also like that you see Vesemir using the alternate version of the sign here. The, like, bubble version.
Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly.
Wait. I switched to Igni. Why is it not switching to... Do I have to press X? No. There we go.
If not for the Quen sign, I'd be aflame.
Come on.
Hard, Geralt. Come on. Look at that, Ciri.
Nice.
Hard will knock anyone
Sounds like it's gonna be a
or
touch loud.
anything
Okay, we'll
off
take a look at that in
balance.
just a
Destroy
second.
their rhythm. Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this.
Can I do that here? Yeah, okay, so audio sounds really loud. Okay, we'll turn the sounds down to about 80 to start with, and you let me know if that's better. Obviously, there's not going to be a huge amount of
Axie
sound
can
right
really
now.
muddle your mind. Erden now. Show her, Geralt.
What am I doing? Oh, this.
See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted to.
Okay,
Throw
are we
a
doing
bomb.
bombs next?
Don't worry, Ciri. Quen will dampen the blow.
Alright. Hopefully this is improved. Wait, oh, that was a terrible miss. Try that again. There we go. So I think,
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
get out of here. We'll see. Once we get into actual combat, it'll be a little easier to tell. Right now, it's tutorials.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. Vesemir.
I've long awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
No!
Okay, so now we're getting into the action. May of 1272, road to Vizima.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
I know we will. That's not what worries me. You've seen her tracks. She's at full gallop all the time. Breakneck speed through wild lands, devastated battlefields. She's in a hurry to get somewhere. Or fleeing something. Either way, it means trouble of some sort.
Be surprised if she wasn't in trouble. She's always poked her nose in beehives. Courtly intrigues here, mages' conspiracies there. What do you expect?
Don't know. Guess I thought once we were finally reunited, things would be calm. At least for a while.
Calm? With Yennefer? Good luck.
I love Vesemir.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream.
They said it was a nightmare,
No.
Vesemir, so no.
A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
Yeah. Go through all the extra
That's the
dialogue.
problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the
One
letter
of your
from
favorite
Yennefer.
side characters?
Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young folk get
Yeah, I
up
think I
to
know which
these
character you're
days.
talking about.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there.
Oh,
Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
alright. Now it's time for an actual one. Life in the continent of Skellige Isles is nasty, brutish, and short. War lays waste to the land, and those it spares live in fear of the countless monsters lurking outside every town and village. Monsters are shown with a silver health bar among their heads, indicating you should fight them with your silver sword. He did automatically pull the sword out here because of the cutscene, but I do have it set that I have to manually pick which sword. In default gameplay, it'll automatically just select the appropriate sword for the thing you're fighting. I've turned that off because I think it's more interesting that way. Alright. Oh, wait, that was the wrong button. Well, I have the right button, but I have the wrong thing. Whip. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, we're getting mauled. Get out of here. Yeah. There we go. Get my shield on. We'll be alright. Gotta deal with these idiots real quick. Whoa, what the hell? We might die in this opening fight. That'll be interesting. We're fine. We're fine. Woo. Vesemir, do you want to help with this? Okay, we're good. Yeesh. Striking opponents generates adrenaline points. Certain abilities you can acquire allow you to perform special attacks that require and consume adrenaline points. Slowly decline but not
an
engage in
army's
combat.
pass, the necrophages follow.
Beautiful.
Let's go before any more show up.
You can regenerate vitality by eating or drinking, or by meditating for at least 1 hour. Death March and Blood and Broken Bones turns off the healing while meditating. So we're not gonna have that. Yeah, we're on Death March. we are doing Death March with a bunch of extra HUD elements disabled just to make it a little more immersive. So yeah, we're not going to regenerate health when we meditate. We need to find other ways to do that. It's not that bad. There are plenty of other ways to get some passive health regeneration going pretty darn easily. Food and drink can be placed in consumable slots. All that's pretty straight. Eat this now to restore a portion of your vitality. Not a terrible idea. We'll start that going. Also a good idea to start... Oh, I did not know that was lootable. Interesting. Good idea to start, gathering some supplies here. We're going to need to do a lot of crafting. Playing on Death March, your oils and poisons and all that other stuff start becoming a lot more important than they would be on the lower difficulties, so start gathering as many flowers and monster bits and everything else as you can early on to save yourself some hassle later. I was like, I should, most of the time, have basically 0 HUD elements on screen. Let's see here. I'm curious, because, like, this has to be that field. So we saw in the flashback the game opens with that Yen was, like, running from a battlefield. It's gotta be this, right? So hold up, can we find that guy's, like, arm sticking out of the
So many
ground?
corpses, and the war's just started.
Because this has to be the battlefield we saw. I'm just looking to see if we can spot like a buried corpse somewhere. I mean, like, that guy's pretty sunk in there. But not as much as we were seeing in that opening cinematic. That's okay. We'll go back up by Vesemir. Didn't get deep in Witcher 3, played a bit of my own. My brother was in the middle of playthrough and he chucked me into the middle of the game against some big spider enemies. About 10 years ago, I might be wrong. Yeah, no, there's spider enemies in this. In Draga, I think they're called. I think we came from up here. Or I've gotten turned around and I don't know where I am anymore. That's also a possibility. Yeah, there he is. Okay. Other things that are interesting to note here, there is something that is very, very easy to walk past. Because the game's kind of, hey, go follow Vesemir, hop on your horse and get rolling here. On the ground, right next to Vesemir, you can find that crystal skull that we saw in the cutscene, the little bird skull. that Yennefer was using. There's
Good
actually a
skull
tiny
and
bit of
black
extra dialogue
crystal.
if we pick it up.
Why do I think this is Yen's? Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Alright.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Find the combat quite
Did
hard.
you know they eat the living
Yeah,
as
no,
well?
I mean halfway through
No.
the game's gonna be difficult.
Really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
We'll see, we're on the hardest difficulty, so we'll find out how difficult the combat's gonna be. We're also gonna be doing a fair
War's
bit of
not
like
exactly going our
exploring
way.
while we can.
We
I think
have
we're gonna try to
assigned
get to town
the
here,
northern
and then we'll just
realms.
pick up some side quests and
Radovid's
start
realms,
exploring.
don't you mean?
I don't want to stick too
Temeria and
close
Dedham are
to
no more.
Radovid's pledged to
like the
restore
main
the old
plot.
borders as soon as he
just because
wins
of the
war.
Believe that?
we're on the harder difficulty,
believe
so we're gonna need
something.
to gear ourselves and get
Keeps us
some
going.
supplies and everything. So taking the time to go ahead and gear up is gonna be extra important. I'm quite quiet compared to the game. God damn it. Everybody had me turn the game way up. Let me turn it all back down again. Alright. We'll turn the game back down to about there, we'll say. Hopefully that'll be fine. Do keep feeding me some info on the audio though, because I can't obviously compare that on my end.
Help me! Help!
Hey, Ultra Goldsmith. Alright, first real monster. Whoop. I'm doing well. Yeah, I took a couple weeks off here after the end of that Legion remix thing. So, first time back since then.
How's it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Even Geralt hates flying enemies. Yeah, they're the worst.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
I mean, we didn't do anything. Yeah.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
We like ran up and
And
shouted
they
at
call
it.
witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yeah.
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there. Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea.
Oh yeah, Geralt
Especially since that
like
wound
hates
needs
killing
cleaning.
dragons because they're like
Beast
intelligent.
barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Like Geralt definitely views himself as a monster hunter, and like in the Witcher universe, dragons are like you can have a conversation with one. Like they're intelligent creatures. They can be, you know, evil, but they're not like a mindless beast. So he really does not appreciate contracts on them. I think he's killed at least one, but
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt
Build
flesh.
Geralt's sword with
Drives
Lego?
monsters crazy sometimes.
Did they make like an official
we need to
Lego
watch ourselves in White Orchard,
like Witcher sword
and we
set?
should leave as soon as we learn anything.
Near your village, don't disturb the peace. Town guards and hired watchmen won't tolerate theft. Yeah, notice boards will give you some quests.
Got a lump of bread today.
The Gran told me about Smithfield.
Alright, beautiful.
The lad went missing one day, so
I'm assuming Roach will just find himself someplace to be.
When he started twisting and squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
Also, when do we get to start playing Gwent? The important bit of the game.
What?
Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
I'm gonna try something else with the audio in a second too. It feels like it
Witches.
got significantly quieter again. Let's see if changing the
I'll not drink
Like-
with Weaverlaw's freaks.
speaker settings will change. Like change it from home theater, like headphones, if that like narrows the dynamic range a bit.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witchers. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Alright, beautiful. Are the flaming roses still in this? So yeah, I don't want to say too much. We'll see them at least once. Yeah, we will see the flaming rose, the Order of the Flaming Rose, at least once. Much later though. We're in a slightly different area of the game. Okay. Yep. Real quick, I just want to see if I go into here. First of all, key bindings. Is there a photo mode? I don't remember. Is that a thing? If I ever want to take a look at some of this, the background stuff, that'd be the easiest way. Yeah, okay, there is a photo mode on you. Take a look at that. Also, if I change you to, like, headphones, let's see if that improves the audio balancing a little bit. Okay, what do we got? Is there a contract on the Griffin?
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the alderman don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Yeah, fair enough.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Alright, let's take a look at the shop.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Good idea on the hydrate. Let me, I actually don't have a drink open at the moment. Let me get one going. Alright. Important bits. We can buy and sell here. We can close the shop panel with there. I've got, what, 253 bucks right now. I could... Oh, she doesn't buy alchemy ingredients? Well, that's annoying. Diet Coke isn't hydrating. Sure it is. Fine. we're gonna look at some of these Gwent cards. I think this is the important bit here. Like, we want to make sure we've got... Yeah, I want this leader card. And I want this catapult. Can I preview this? No, what does this do? Tight bond, place next to another card with the same name. What is this? Tight bond. Might get this. Yeah, there we go. It's an action-packed open world game. Most importantly, you can just sit around and play cards. That is genuinely the most important part of the game to me. She's also got all the different booze, which we might need later when we're doing potion brewing. So yeah, innkeepers tend to be a good source of booze. You've also got food, which we'll need later. I'm not too worried about my food supplies right now. It's gonna be one of the first skills I take, makes food significantly more like long-lasting. So like right now you can see it's like 15 vitality regen and then vitality regen per enemy killed during combat, blah, blah, blah. That's a 60-second effect duration. We can up that to 10 minutes. Or longer than 10 minutes, I think, even like very, very early in the game. It's like crazy, crazy long. Right off the bat. Let me... As soon as we hit level 2, that's gonna be one of the first things I take, just because having passive health regen is like super important. Yeah.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
I tell my mother refuses to drink water when she gets headaches all the time. hey, it's fine. There's water in here. If you look at the ingredients list on the side of this can, ingredient number 1, carbonated water. Plenty of water. Alright, nothing else for now.
Thanks for everything.
That's a big cat.
Help you bandage that up?
Please, I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any
Exit
attention.
out what?
Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Oh, Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. Why are they marking out them lines, eh? Passing out their patrimony. Give it to their own.
Alright, what do you guys got?
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Okay, options marked with the upside down triangle here will make use of the axes. Sign influences people's minds, causing them to act according to your will. To charm more stubborn individuals who would otherwise resist during a conversation, invest in the delusion ability. So yeah, you have a Jedi mind trick that you can use. Of note, we'll see an example. I'll do it now, but you'll see a slight example of this here. Just because you mind trick one person doesn't mean you've mind tricked everyone. So sometimes you gotta keep in mind that, like, if you start making someone act out of character, they might put it together.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
So we were able to just diffuse this one, but there's an example of, like, abusing Jedi mind trick in conversations is not going to be as smooth as it would be in, say, like, Knights of the Old Republic, where you basically never get any pushback for it. In this one, if you actually in the wrong situation, people can absolutely take it as, like, a hostile act, and you can start a problem.
More. There are 4
Big kitty.
4 what?
Factions, teams, suits, similar to clubs and spades.
And my
except each suit
stash.
has its
Do
own
I have
face
anything
card.
in my stash at the
There's
start of the
one
game? I have no idea. No, okay.
cards.
Hero has to actually
Would you wanna
interrogate
play
people and
war?
use Jedi mind tricks. Yeah.
It's like to be near dawn before you
Can I
get your
find this?
gaming with
No.
noggin.
Okay. You guys. Are you going
What
to teach
a
me
waste of
about
time.
cards?
The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
I love
Got
this
a
guy's
minute?
hat.
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Wait, what do you mean?
Horsewoman of war. What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
So he's written her off as a fairy tale. Wonderful.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Yeah, go ahead. Write about the war.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down.
Alright, and how's Novigrad doing?
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Okay, so wait, are Oxenfurt and Novigrad like part of the same kingdom or like allied cities? I wasn't aware of that. I was like, I always viewed them as two independent cities, but you know, he's speaking of Novigrad as though it's an extension of Oxenfurt.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the
We'll
rules
see
are quite
about that,
simple.
Carol.
Come, let's play.
Alright,
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
it's time to play Magic the Gathering for the next 60 hours. Gwent is an ancient dwarven card game that simulates the clash of two armies in battles. The players are generals and the cards are their forces. Alright. We got 10 cards for our starting hand. We don't draw any more cards by default rules, though there are some exceptions to that. We can pick 2 cards to discard. It's giving me a basic rundown unit card. The big number in the upper left is their strength. When it's placed on the battlefield, it's added to the total strength of the player who placed it. There are 3 different rows: close combat, range, and siege. And then you've got special abilities, which will be described in the kind of bottom there, and they also have a shortcut icon that you can get used to seeing here. So this morale boost gives +1 to all units in the row, excluding itself. So I put this guy, he's only got 1 strength, but he'll give a +1 to every other unit on the siege row. 60 hours, how optimistic. Oh no, the game's going to take a lot longer than that. The Gwent playing, I think, will probably take about 60 hours. Weather cards will basically reduce all cards on a specific row to a strength of 1, both yours and the enemy's. So Frost affects front row, I think it's Fog affects ranged, and then Torrential Rain affects the siege row. We can select 2 cards to discard. Oh, apparently we're not going to do that though. Alright, that's fine. This is my side. Opponent's side. Yep, play 1 card or pass. We have a leader, which has a special leader ability. We can Select the card to place on the battlefield. Fantastic. What is my leader ability? I actually have no idea. Impenetrable fog. Okay, so I can turn all ranged cards into a strength of 1 pretty easily. I think I'm going to start with this. Especially if we're going for all cards and decks. We'll see. We'll see what we're going for. Number on your left indicated by your icon, just the current strength. Yep, beautiful. Highest strength wins. You can pass by holding down triangle. Once you pass, you cannot play any more cards. Opponent can continue playing cards until they pass as well. You're confident you can win. The units you have in play, or let your opponent save your cards for the next round. Yeah, sometimes you just want to forfeit a round to save your cards for the next round. Round ends with both players pass. Total strength. Everything's discarded, reset to 0, and one of these little gems on the left will break. Wish Gwent had more cards. But they're done now? Yeah, oh, the standalone Gwent game you're talking about. Yeah, I agree. Standalone Gwent was awesome. Now, I happen to know that the Nilfgaardian Empire's special ability, if I'm not mistaken, is that when they... Are they when they tie, they win a tie? That might be it. It might be that they win when they... Do I want to save a card? Let's go with this. I'm gonna go with this guy. Okay. We're gonna put you in. Okay, he's tied up. I can reduce everybody's strength to 1, which will hurt him more than it hurts me on the front line. I can also do it on the back line. I can also do it on the mid line if I need to by pulling a card out of my deck. So... I'd prefer not to do it the back line. I'm going to do front line, reduce everybody's strength to 1. This is going to hurt him more than it hurts me, so yeah, he goes down 1. Looking good. Then I use my leader ability to pull an impenetrable fog out and reduce those guys. Oh, he's got a clear weather. That's a little scary. I'll go here. He passes. Okay, which means I win this round. I can throw around if I need to. Let's just throw a weak card out there and see what we get. He's also throwing something weak. And it's... Okay. Okay. He's got 2 cards left. Stick all on the range line for now. Oh, his cards are looking weak. First Magic the Gathering, and now Witcher. Oh no, Witcher, this game is amazing. I've played quite a bit of the standalone Gwent as well, because there's a standalone version of this they released. Okay, that's it. He has no more cards to play. I've got a higher point value. We win. Beautiful. Alright, more powerful cards, quests and vendors. Wonderful.
Well, you've a knack for this game. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Speaking of, we need to take a look at my deck. My deck, that's not what I wanted. Miraculous Guide to Gwent. Unread books, Yennefer's Letter. Wonderful, so you can see, what is this? What is this listing? Number of new cards can be won by players. Ah, yes, okay. These proxies. Put a Black Lotus in my Gwent deck. Yeah, there's a bunch of cards you can win, and it kind of shows you, okay, there's 3 available in White Orchard, 28 in Skellige, 36 in Novigrad, 51 in Velen, just all the different players there are that we can still collect and do things. And some of them are from very, easy to beat players. I want to... Oh, we received Zoltan Shive from that one. So let's take a look at my Gwent deck. This is the most important part of the game, clearly. We can pick, there's several different factions. Black Lotus is banned in Commander. I would assume Black Lotus is banned in Commander. Black Lotus is banned in effectively everything. Other than, like, no ban lists. It's horrendously overpowered. Okay, and then, yeah, here's the faction abilities. So, different faction abilities. We've got Nilfgaard wins any round that ends in a draw. Northern Realms, you draw an extra card after every victorious round. It's one of the only ways to draw extra cards. Very helpful. Scoia'tael decides who takes the first turn of a battle, which can be very useful. And then monsters, you keep a random unit card on the battlefield after each round. So that when the round ends, you get to keep, it picks at random one of your cards and keeps it on the field, which is quite good. That video about the super complicated card game move, that's what I'm hearing right now? Yeah. My cows are on the rampage. Each deck has a leader. You can use the special abilities. There are a variety of different leaders for each faction. You can choose which leader card you want. We've got the cards available here that I own and the cards in my deck. You need to have at least 22 unit cards, and you can contain up to 10 special cards. You can include more than 22, but that decreases your chances of drawing your best cards. Your deck is currently 2 cards short as indicated by the red number. It's actually only 1 card short because the tutorial and the game don't add up. Don't worry about it, it's fine. You must move 2 unit cards to your faction's current deck on the right side. Let's take a look at what we got. We've got a unique character card here, Zoltan Shive. They also all have flavor text, which I love. Life with old mates and booze is like a woman without a rump. The gods help those who have better catapults. I'll do anything for Temeria, mostly though I kill for her. Yarpid Zigrin! The world belongs to whoever's best at cracking skulls and impregnating lasses. I bleed for Redania, I've killed for Redania, damn it, I've even raped for Redania. We've got all the different cards available here. Let's put Zoltan in, because Zoltan's like my favorite guy. I don't even know if he's a good card, but... Actually, you know what? No, actually, I hate to say this, Zoltan, but you're getting... Well... Hold on. Maybe Zoltan's not getting taken out of my deck. I want this catapult in there. Because I'm going to be going heavy on the ranged. Is I think the plan. Or the siege, I think is the plan. Do I want to pull somebody else out of my deck to replace him? I mean, Stennis, possible. Sheldon is, I think... Oh! Okay, I do have 2 of these, but they're kind of shit. Let's pull them... out. Yeah, remove both of the poor fucking infantry. And put this other Blue Stripes Commando in. So I've got 3 of those. Those actually benefit each other the more of them there are, so that works pretty well. Flavor text sounds like we've got some real winners there. yeah, it's fine. The Northern Realms are fine, don't worry about it. We're not a bunch of uncultured ruffians. I think this should be alright for now. I want to potentially switch leader. Oh, I just noticed, hold up. Why is it not showing the correct... It's showing the Xbox icons on this menu, which is a little strange, but I'm sure it's fine. Impenetrable Fog and play it instantly. Clear any weather effects. So this is basically I don't have to draw a card. I basically just, for free, can clear all weather effects. So I want to use this. This is my trick to winning. We're going to pull out my clear weathers, and I want to keep all of my weather effects in there. And the plan is we're going to use weather effects as often as possible to hamper the enemy, to get them to basically, like, potentially surrender or to overplay cards. Well, they'll play way more cards than they need to because I've put them in a bad weather effect. I can even cripple my own cards in that fashion. So, like, I can put a bunch of cards in the back row, play a, like, torrential rain, which reduces them all to 1. The enemy will surrender because they think they've won, and then I use my commander ability to pull the torrential rain off of there, and all my siege weapons are back up to full strength, and I've now won. That's my strategy for that. As you can see, you've also got, you know, the other decks. Some of the cards are available in every deck. Some of them are only available in specific decks. So, like, you can see my infantry, my Yarpen, and my Redanian foot soldier are not available when I switch to the other factions, although I do have available my weather cards. Apparently Zoltan is also just available in everything. Must be a legendary card. So we'll have to collect the other decks. We've also got here, we can see the different commanders here. It's all, you know, it's Aridin in all of them. However, they have different abilities. Pick a weather card from your deck and play it instantly. Double strength in close combat. Discard 2 and draw 1. Restore a card from your discard pile to your hand. Double the strength of all spy cards, which affects both players. There's a bunch of different options here. It's honestly a really fun minigame. It's one of the best card minigames I've played in a game. Alright. Last person to talk to here.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
We'll say fine.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
Okay, yeah, who are you?
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gone to Rodim, at your service.
Vagrant? That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
Okay.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Sure.
Guessed it. It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
I hate this guy.
At their camp.
Someone's played the
She rode
DLCs.
in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
Oh, the writing in this
We
entire
men of the
game
road
is
must stick
amazing
together.
for sure.
Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
I do have to wonder, did they have that plan for him when they were making the base game? Like, was that conversation written knowing what his character was going to become in Heart of Stone? Like, did they have that planned already, or were they like, okay, we've got this idea for a character and we're going to go back and use him?
done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
I don't think he is in the other games, at least not that I know of. He wasn't in 2, at least. 3 against 1. Okay, I'm not gonna antagonize them, and this is a situation, if I use back off, it's only, I'll get one of them out of the fight, but the other 2 are gonna be in the fight because of the fact that they see me mind control a guy.
Wouldn't want to stay long anyway.
Maybe not. And maybe you'll just stay forever.
6 feet under.
Oh, god damn it. Fine.
We're bigger, lads! Bigger!
Uh-oh. Well, I tried to just defuse this.
Your ass is mine.
You're dead!
Oh my god, the horse just fucking killed him. Holy shit. I was like, why was that guy so low on health? And then I found out why, because he got fucking kicked in the face by a horse. Oh my god. Okay, so the other guys I think are probably just unconscious, but this guy is definitely dead.
Your grand told me about
Good lord. I don't think that was Roach either. Oh no, that was Roach. Good job, Roach. Thanks, buddy. Oh my god. Roach is a real one for sure. God damn. Ain't playing around. Alright, real quick though. We gotta go ahead and grab anything that looks important. Booze? Important. We can use that for potion making. All this alchemist powder and stuff? Probably important. Can probably use that for making potions. What do we got around here?
Freak.
Mushrooms? Those are potions.
Goidemar, will you raise a glass with me?
It's
Do we got anything else here?
D-R-V-A-N.
I'm not going to start looting houses just yet, but we'll get there. Wanted honeycombs. Will pay top coin, large quantities welcome to Mira the herbalist. Oh, interesting. I wonder if she actually pays for honeycombs, like better than normal.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on the gutters.
Who's important? Probably the most Wisconsin thing I've ever said. Oh yeah, also other things I've got. I disabled, even when I'm in Witcher senses, I've disabled the compass. That took a little bit of finagling to get to work. However, I do have, you might see that little star, that little yellow star icon on the house, on the wall of that house. That is my current quest objective. Now I disabled it telling me the distance and what it is, but it did allow me to just see, like, if I just need a quick bearing, which direction the nearest quest my currently tracked objective is. Because for some of the quests, it can be like, you have to look on your mini-map from a point telling you to investigate this rock. And it won't be highlighted in Witcher senses. And so if you don't have some kind of tracking icon, you're just going to be wandering around the woods forever. So we'll see if that comes up. But I also have a little compass at the bottom. If I open my... Oh, whoa, sorry. Wrong button. My bad. If I open my map here, no matter where I'm standing, it's going to default to, just the middle, which is where I currently defaulted to there. However, you might notice that Geralt's icon is not on the map. I actually don't... I mean, I do know where I'm standing. I'm standing right here because the notice board is right there. And I'm going to be navigating like that. I just have to navigate based on landmarks. So I know I'm currently in town. The bar was right here. There's the main road that goes down this way that ends in a notice board. And I just turned to the notice board and then walked back down the road a little bit. So Geralt is currently right there. But that's going to be how I have to do my navigating. So my current quest objective is to go up here. So if I wanted to do that, I'd just follow this road down out of town. I could either take this next branch here and then follow the river up. Or I could follow the road down and then take this branch once I get past the farm fields a ways and take it north up to that way. So, gotta actually have a little bit of navigating going on. Let's see what we got here. Lads, is there anyone among you who can lend me a plow? This thing is mine smacked up against a stone in the field. So hard bent halfways. May a fiend take me if I know how to fix it, or plow my field without it. Nope, I'm not helping with that. Hail Curzair, Eri Glor, Ardfane Esnair. Don't understand what you just read. No wonder it's in Nilfgaardian, and soon half the world will be speaking this mysterious tongue. So you best start learning it now, and yours truly can help you with that for a modest fee. Ernesta Vicovaro. Yeah, I'm sure. I don't know what that says. I'm assuming... I have no idea. By order of Captain Peter Sar Gwynleave, hereby be known, enlistment in the Imperial Army is now open. Recruits will be provided with room, board, and regular pay. The greatest payment is the honor of serving Emir Var Emrys, Deathwin Aden in Cairn Ep Morvood. A man with some names. Once enlisted, recruits will be trained under the tutelage of the Empire's greatest strategist. Recruits' families will be assured sufficient sustenance for the entire time of their service. In the case of their death in the field of glory, they will receive a lifelong pension. Okay, so so if you enlist in the army, your loved ones get a pension if you die. That's actually pretty reasonable for medieval times. Let it hereby be known that by order of His Imperial Majesty's High Command, all able-bodied men of White Orchard must present themselves to the village inn, equipped with a shovel, hoe, or pickaxe of their own provision. Fields near the village are littered with corpses, and given the warm spring we're currently experiencing, the High Command fears the rotting bodies might bring contagion to the village. Let this stand of proof to the residents that the rulers care for their safety and shall defend them, not only from bandits, but also from disease, by introducing measures that have long been standard in the civilized world. Any man refusing to comply will be flogged and put in the stocks. Signed, Captain Peter Sar Gwynleave. So basically, everybody come over here and help us till this field and bury these bodies, or I'll put you in locks and irons. Think about the time I played this game, and very first thing I did was run into an excellent lesbian, whatever they're called, immediately ate shit. Oh, the Leshen? Yeah. Bastion, my brother, went out to fight the Black Ones. I've reason to think he stood in the great battle. He's not returned, like many others, you'll say, and you'll be in the right. But if he fell, and I know it's like he did, I'd give him up to the ground the least, like our fathers have done always. I'd bury him beneath the barrow where our parents lie, not leave his corpse to be ate by corpsers prowling the battleground. Seek a man brave, able with the sword, and willing to venture out with me to find Bastion. Won't pay much, I've not much to give. I'm not stingy with gratitude and sure to show it aplenty. Any man willing to help, look for a raised hut along the road to White Orchard, just near the bridge. I've made camp there. Okay, so we can go take a look for that. The ancient lesbian. Yeah. I know there's a war on, every man's got trouble. Perhaps one of you could help a father in need. Surely you all know the well in the ruined village and the devil that guards it with a jealous fury. If you don't know, we'll come and ask, I'll tell you about it. Whoever drives that monster away from the well will get a fat purse full of gold. Just don't tarry, for it's an urgent matter. Alright, beautiful. Points of interest marked with question marks. Fuck it, we'll just take all the rest of that too, why not? My brother's missing. There's a devil by the well. We've read both of those. Quests are updated.
Kings
fantastic.
do the fighting.
Wonderful.
Peasants do the dying. Sweet Melitele.
Think those.
And how's it going, Zan? Hope you're doing well. Wait, no, that's the wrong thing. I gotta get a different button for that. I gotta redo my button prompts in Steam. All right, current objectives. L3 objective marked. Wonderful. Fantastic. Beautiful. And you can tell, we actually went this way a little bit, and my thing defaulted to here. So it isn't actually tracking Geralt's location, even though it looks like it might be. Censorship key. Oh, yeah. Due to the occasional full frontal nudity and full rear nudity in this game, I had to come up with something to appease YouTube in case it gets fussy about that. So in the event that we walk past anything spicy, I've got this button ready, and hopefully that should take care of it, and hopefully that did just take care of it. We'll find out, but yeah, there we go. Okay, we're good. There's a delay on Bethany's side, so I had to make sure it was still working. But yeah, in the event of a anything going on, we've got that to cover us. We're good.
Damn deer, stick the bark off the trees again.
It's on manual, so I do have to be like awake and ready to smack a button. I put it on the 0 key on my number pad, 'cause it's like the biggest button on my keyboard, so I can just like reach down and smack it like if I need to, and that hopefully turned it on. We'll find out. Did I double press it there, or did I single press it? Hopefully that.
Heard what your
Yeah,
Vulcan
okay,
said to
we
her,
double pressed it. Good.
Talk
So
about this
there's a quick
later.
smack ought to do
Kings
it.
do the fighting.
All right.
Peasants do the
What are
dirty
my
hand in the
options here?
orchard.
We gotta look around.
Trees need pruning.
We got two things off of
I
here.
dunno.
I think this guy might have a quest for me too.
Years of work, up in smoke.
What happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
Hold up, I gotta check something. The zero key isn't like hotkeyed to anything in The Witcher, right? Because I noticed the music stopped. Just gotta real quick make sure insert or zero aren't hotkeyed to anything vital. Doesn't look like it. Okay, I'm just gonna assume the music stopped by dumb luck. We'll say I'm sorry.
Sorry. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to service their garrison. Bang dents out of plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. But humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
Isn't one of the factions in this like super fucking racist? I mean, depends against who and about what. It's fairly like historically accurate as far as the like way people treat each other goes. We'll go with. So most factions don't much care for most other factions. I can find your arsonist
I can
for a
find
price.
your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks, but found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
I mean, just got like a half Batman torso armor thing going on. Yeah. Yeah, no, he's got some pretty nice armor going for the moment. We'll see. We're not gonna have nice matching armor for long, I can tell you that, because we're playing on Death March, so I can't do Fashion Souls. We gotta actually go with what's important here. All right, now then, first real quest. We gotta hunt around for evidence. So we're gonna be in Witcher Vision, which I turned off the fisheye lens because it's a little dramatic normally. By default, the camera goes a little wobbly when you're in Witcher Vision, and I was like, that's too much. It's getting a little ridiculous. I want to say there is a clue we can find somewhere around here. Do I have to go like in his house? No. No, I'll take his stuff though. Where? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. What's this?
Shavings from a tinderbox. Arsonist must have lit his torch here, tossed it on the roof, then fled through the orchard.
There we go. Okay, so then we got
boot prints. A man's. Large.
It's supposed to be like winter, because it's like got real gray out here. Now, one thing I think is interesting, you can actually follow the footprints. Like, I don't know if you can see him there, but like just to Geralt's right, there's a footprint on the ground. So even without Witcher Vision, if you're like dedicated enough, you can like manually follow these footprints. There's one just by Geralt's foot now. There's another one here. So even without Witcher Vision, you can like full on go. Yeah. Every other Wednesday would be the best I've got. I will let you know what my options are here. We're gonna kind of see how this is treating
Stinks
me.
of piss and vodka.
Like, I took a couple weeks off there because I was getting a little burned out after Legion, so I'm hoping this will be enough to kind of revitalize my interest in streaming. Because the Legion thing was getting tiring. I enjoyed Legion content, but yeah, doing 40 episodes of that ended up being more draining than I expected. I'm hoping this will be a little more interactive and it'll be fine, but we'll see.
Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail.
Piss and vodka sounds like a party. Yeah. Oh, hello. Okay, I don't need the fishing rod or the fishing net, but I will take the gold. So we gotta figure out where he came out of the water. Aha.
Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape.
Okay.
Lost his boots in the rush.
Sure to be poison.
Sure, not so sure. Who knows? Will you go to the well
Okay.
in Hovel instead?
Bleeding, but not badly. Surface wound.
Alright. Now then, follow the blood trail, which you can again see going through town here. Another blood stain here. Some more blood along this. Heading along here. I don't. Oh, here it is. Went up this way. Another blood stain in front of the door.
Trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds.
Hello.
Drowner claw marks. It's gotta be him. Nasty wound. Run into a drowner?
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa, our arsonist's a charmer too. Come on, Smith wants to talk to you.
I not talk to a non-human. Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst. Greedy little magpies, do anything for gold, they will. They forge the blades the black ones put to our throats, am I not right? Listen, we can work this out, man to man. I give you gold, you don't turn me in. My mum died a while back and I sold her tools. I've spent some, but what's left is yours.
Or I don't make a deal with a racist drunk, I get you killed, and then I take your money anyway.
Magpies and dwarves might be greedy, but I'm not. Can't buy me.
Then I'll beat your fucking mug to a pulp!
Okay, so I could just axie him into following me, or we could let him try and take a swing at me, and honestly, I think that's more entertaining.
Try me, peasant. I could use the practice.
Come on. Yeah, this guy's gonna fist fight Geralt to death. Oh, whoa, he actually got a sucker punch in there. But he missed all the... Oh, okay, there we go. Like, he staggered me for a second. And on Death March, we can actually lose a fist fight pretty darn easily. Oop. Down he goes.
Ow! 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 Oh, stop! I give up! Damn it! You broke my nose!
But not your legs, so let's go see the smith. And take my advice. Don't try anything else. Here you go. One village pyromaniac in the flesh.
Nah. You! I knew your mum for years. Charged her nary a copper. This is how you repay me. I've had enough. Hey, soldier. A minute of your time, please.
No! Willis, I beg you! I was drunk! Didn't know what I was doing!
Nah, I don't believe that.
I've told you, Master Willis. We will help you rebuild once reinforcements come. The supplies have been ordered.
Not what this is about, mate. This here's the arsonist. A witcher found him.
The forge was important to the garrison. Destroying it was sabotage. No trial needed here. Just a tree.
Yeah, villagers will love you now.
Villagers will really love you now.
Well, no, I don't give a flying fuck about them. You know, I hated the Black Ones at first, like everybody else did. Now I'm thinking they might just bring order to this place. Teach these layabouts some manners. But enough about that. Your reward. And I managed to save some things from the fire. Anvil's still whole, so I'm sure I can bang something out on it. You need anything, let me know. Give you a good price.
Well, that guy's dead. Rip that guy indeed. But we now have a blacksmith willing to work with us, although I don't know that I feel like he may have become slightly embittered here. I'm sure it's fine.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
Also, I just gotta say, this game has held up so well graphically. Like, when did this come out? Hold up. Let me alt tab out of here real quick. What year was this? Witcher, I want to say 2011. No, 2015. Okay, 2015. But still, I mean, 11 years old? Like, that's insane. I have not done any graphical modding on this. There are no enhanced textures, no nothing as far as like visual upgrades go. I'm not using any shaders, nothing like that. I think they did do a slight bit of hey Mochi, sorry I missed to come in there. How's it going? Like, I think they did a slight visual upgrade like a while back with the next gen update, but it wasn't that.
Never to sing that rhyme again. Never. And you're not to play with Chetty.
Okay. So we gotta look around a little bit here. There was a guy that wanted us to look into a ghost by a well. We can go take a look at that. Game graphics peaked in 2015. Look at Arkham Knight. Yeah, you're not wrong. It's like before everything, after this they started trying to, okay, we're gonna maximize performance using DLSS and ray tracing and everything else, and like, nah, this was peak right here. I want to say the guy I'm looking for lives here. Ooh, hello. That's all useful. Gonna borrow some of your house for a moment, sir.
Greetings, good man. Having trouble with your well? That's what I read.
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
'Cause earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Fell dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
I like that most of the monster quests in this, they take a little bit of extra effort to like... it's not just, oh, there's a monster, we want you to get rid of it, because this world is full of monsters, and like they can't be hiring a witcher to hunt down every last monster in the world, because this world is just teeming with them. So most of the quests they come up with, like, there's a very specific reason why this person wants this particular monster dealt with. And it's usually kind of interesting to see.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith, or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, Master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
Wait, why would it come kill your daughter? You haven't explained that. Okay, talk about a reward.
I feel for you, but this is my job, so let's talk about my pay.
Something not right with the coin.
We can haggle for the reward. Okay, so he's offering 20 gold, which is not like a huge amount here, but Tell you, let's go for we'll see if we can get a 10% bump up.
That settles it then.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fleece this guy too hard. He doesn't seem like he's particularly well off.
Fine, I'll help. Where's this well?
In Havel, a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now. No one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off, please.
To be fair, the actual money I make from these contracts is not going to be where most of my income is going to be coming from. It's going to be coming from taking the emerald out of this man's chest and selling it, because that's probably going to sell for more than this entire quest gives me. Let's just see what else we can steal from this guy. You know what? Actually, no, the leather straps could be useful. Do you have anything else around here?
She's a fever. Has fainting spells. She's in a bad way, Master. A bad way.
Well, thanks for the emerald. We'll see if we can find the herbalist. Maybe I don't remember if you can. Sometimes you can like. It'll be like a surprise. Oh, there's look at that, 14 orans right there. Sometimes there's a surprising amount of like follow-up you can get if you just go ask around. Like there'll be unmarked dialogue options just from random other NPCs if you just ask people that would be relevant to the quest. So if we can find the herbalist's hut, which is somewhere, I think it's that hut over the hill there. Is it 5 trade offs? Like 1 gold for 5 turns for your iron. Changes to 5 gold for 5 turns. Unacceptable. Change it to 2 gold for 5 turns. This will work. Good haggling. Yeah, exactly. Horses. Summoning. I'm probably not going to be summoning Roach too often, to be honest. Because if I'm running around on Roach, I'm not gathering ingredients. And, we're gonna need ingredients. Because, again, Death March. We're gonna need as much, help as I can get here. So, all these flowers, these are potion fuel, and I can, sell them. And, oh god, that's a problem. Alright, hold up. We're good. Let me... We're gonna save. How we looking?
Not bad.
Oh god. Oh god. Okay, this one's a war, which seems like it's probably worse. You guys really should not have this pack of wolves close to your village. I feel like I'm doing you guys a favor here. Okay. I don't know if the dog tallow is that useful, but we'll take it. You can also use the food later. Oh, there's more wolves right there. Hold up. Oh my god, they're like attacking villagers. Jesus fucking Christ. Get over here. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Oh no. Oh, I dodged into that. That's a problem. Oh. Uh-oh. Hold on, something's not... Okay, I'm supposed to have a camera mechanic that automatically keeps my camera facing the nearest enemy during a fight, even without lock-on. Like, it'll automatically rotate to try to keep enemies on screen. And it does not appear to be working. So let me give me a sec here to see if I can sort that out, because I'm gonna need that. Gameplay. There's something. I turned off auto cameras like centering. Is that what I need? Okay, assisted camera rotation in combat. I don't know. We'll turn on We'll turn on auto camera centering and see if that helps. Where did that hut go? Here, right? Yeah, grab as many of these. Yeah, this is totally the herbalist hut because it's like covered in flowers, which we're just gonna real quick.
Bright-eyed Hellraiser.
Grab all of. I want to say there's some more back here. Yeah, some water. Okay, grab all these flowers. Beautiful. Oh, it's locked. I can't actually go in there yet. Interesting. I need to have a proper introduction to her, apparently. Alright, that's fine. Where... Stop. Need to redo that bind. On PlayStation 4, pressing left on the touchpad will open the map. On the Steam version of this, it does not. It unsheathes my sword, which is not what I want. Custom markers, place a special marker. Oh, I don't think I even knew about that. 10 of the special markers. I was unaware that was a thing you could do. Huh. Okay, I believe this is our abandoned village with the well. Right here. If we turn on the, like, quest... Oh my god. Where am I going? Huh. It's okay, so mini-map zoom does not appear to have a limit. Interesting. Oh. That's what it meant when it said it could turn off the limits on the mini-map zoom. Got it. So we're talking full-on no limits. Alright, so we are... I think this is her house here. So we need to go back into town and take the road south, and we should get to that village we're looking for. Alright, south into the woods.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
Okay. This is south. Alright, so we're in the village. I'm looking for a road that'll turn to the right. Somewhere here. And then we're going to follow that off into the woods.
Is this the road to Vizima?
To your grave, more like. Have you not heard about the griffin?
This road. It's got to be this road. Okay. There we go. Am I expecting... Fucking goddammit. Am I expecting there to be a hut on this road? Yes. Why is it active map filter? I don't care about the filter. That's fine. Yeah, we must be on this road right here walking past this hut. So if you just follow this straight, this should take me to my village. No, so the problem is that Steam, the like controller layout support thing, for the DualShock 4 controller assigns, how do I describe this? It assigns the touchpad left and right half a keybind of what it basically doubles it to another button. And right now it is assigned it as the left half of my touchpad is the left D-pad, which is what unsheathes my sword normally. There isn't a button anywhere else on the controller that opens the map, so I can't assign it to open the map because there is no button for open the map. Other than the left half of the touchpad on PS4. So I'm gonna have to rebind it to something else so that I stop. I'll probably rebind it to like the pause menu or something. Yeah, it sounds like it's a little hard to describe here, but no, there isn't a rebind. It's also not something I can rebind in game, unfortunately. Am I going the right way? I went this way. Oh, I think I took this branch. I think I'm over on this road right now. Hold up, we want to go back. I was like, if I press and hold the start button, or the options button, it'll do it. Let me look at something here. If I go under control, yeah, right stick, vibration, adaptive triggers, no. No. Controller scheme. Yeah, it thinks it's gonna do that correctly, but then the controller thing is interfering with that, unfortunately. So, key bindings. Is there a show? Maybe I can assign it. Hold up. Is there an open map button? Yes, M. Maybe I can assign it to M, and then it'll do what I think it's... I'm not sure if I can do that. Maybe I can assign it to the keyboard M. Here we go. This is the road I was looking for. And that might fix it. Unfortunately, I have to restart the game to test that. Because I think Steam's control... Well, maybe it... I think Steam's controller settings only apply once when you launch the game. But let me see here. If I go under Edit Layout, and I go under Trackpad, and I go the left trackpad behavior should be... single button. Click it should be the same as pressing M. If I do that, and then I close this, and then I hit, there we go. There we go, now we're good. Now that's working the way I'm expecting it to. Points of interest. Really interesting places marked with danger or treasure. Such sites are marked on your minimap. Ah. Oh! There's our ghost. I wasn't expecting her to be here right now. To be perfectly honest with you, this is a slight problem. I don't have any of the, like, ghost poison or anything.
The infamous well. The moon wraith. Wonder what it's doing here.
Yeah.
Strange. She's not attacking.
Oh. She's not attacking. Now she is. Got pissed her off. Oh my god, there goes that. Whoa, okay, wait. Right. She's a ghost, so she can't be affected by swords until I slap this down and get her inside of it.
She fled. She'll be back tomorrow. Something's keeping her here.
Okay, my medallion's buzzing.
Noonwraith won't stray too far from the well. Noonwraith won't stray too far from the well.
Okay, we gotta look for more signs. Let's look around the whole village here real quick. What do we got? Oh, saltpeter. I'm gonna need that. We use that for making bombs. Alcohol will be good for potions. I don't really need goat hide for anything. Geralt got scared shitless. To be fair, Geralt was caught off guard and was not expecting the ghost to be present right now. Usually the ghost isn't there. Okay, it only shows up later normally. I think I came at the right time of day and it just happened to be out and about. We're fine. Everything's good. Amethyst, powdered pearl, I'll take that. Quicksilver solution's probably good. Ugh. How? No, I don't need the vial, probably. I don't think I do. Or the platter. Take the water. And the booze. Alright, let's just Witcher sense real quick. Is there anything else in any of these houses that I missed? Oh, there's a rabbit. Wow. What about this? Elemental essence. Ooh, hello. Here's something.
Journal. Might be useful.
27/3/1250. I don't know what that means. 27th day of the 3rd month, maybe? All happened. Volker sent a petition of our grievances against the Lord, the Count of Vizima, listed all the harm he's done us, how he killed Johann for not taking off his cap quick enough, how he trampled our fields when drunk with nary a thought of repayment. We barged in during Peter's wedding and demanded his right of the first night. We finally got what we begged Melilla for, our prayers for so long. The judge recognized our grievances, waived all our bonds and duties to the Lord. We can finally strike out on our own. At last we can live as free men. Okay. Then, about 2 weeks later from the looks of it, first day of our freedom. Havel's not much of a village yet, but in my mind it's better than the most fantastic palace. Volker fumed our home with hazelwood smoke to drive out evil. Buried a marten under the gate to make sure no thieves cross our threshold. He gave me a bracelet, loveliest I've ever seen. Mother said, it's foolish to spend so much on a bracelet when we haven't plows or hoes. We ought return it to the merchant over my dead body. I'll never take it off. It'll always be there to remind me of Volker, of how happy we were that day. Then we've got 2 weeks later, Lord's coming to see us. He wants to make a deal to beg us to return to the village. He's calmed down since his son died, and he's not as quick to anger about small slights. We'll see. One way or another, I have no intention to move 1 inch from here. Okay. So they have a black magic doll in there. I think that's actually unrelated, though. I think it's random loot. I don't see anything else here. Oh.
Bodies dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. Noonwraith did this.
I mean, we already know that, Geralt. We fought the thing. I don't know if you remember, but... I want to say there's something else we can figure out here. Somewhere. No, nothing there. Okay, I want to say we can... There's something attached to this rope. I don't remember how we get Geralt to wake up to that. What does my quest think I should do right now? Ask the Nilf... Wait, no. No, Witcher contracts. Read an entry about Noonwraiths. Oh, it wants me to read about Noonwraiths. Got it. Beautiful. Wonderful. Fantastic. Brilliant. I'm thrilled. Yes, there are tabs that have my stuff in them. Wonderful. I'm thrilled. Thank you so much. Potions live there. Select a potion and press X to equip it. Stamina regen up. Why not? I can now use potions in gameplay. Alchemy. I need to have ingredients. That's great. Crafting. Wonderful. Books. I can see books. Characters, tutorial. There we go. Now I need to read about noon wraiths. Okay, press this to close the bestiary. Yeah, wonderful. Can I get back in there, please? It's commonly thought peasants do not interrupt their labors at midday to get out of the sun. They do so to avoid noon rays. And particularly searing summer days and the sun reaches its zenith, rays will appear, well, at times appear resembling sun-scorched women dressed in long white robes. The rare noon rays, spirits of young women and girls who died violent deaths right before their weddings. Driven mad with pain or anger, they wander the fields, searching for their faithful lovers or backstabbing rivals. Or they will kill anyone who does not get out of their way in time. They're often held in this world by some object of intense emotional significance. That's why if one ever finds a wedding ring or torn veil in the middle of a field, one should not pick it up, but instead back away as quickly as possible. Got it.
Something's tied the Noon Wraith to this place. An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world.
I also like that Geralt's lips are moving, which means that he isn't just like thinking this in his head to himself. He's audibly talking about all of this out loud. Okay, here we go. Now we've got it.
Bloodstains. Almost faded. But the line's taut. Something's not right. A corpse, hanged by the bucket rope. Woman the journal belonged to. Must be. Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Need to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off. Gotta jump down there. Hope I don't break my legs.
Okay. Anything else?
Wide pelvis.
No. Okay, we're just redoing that.
Need to. Was she where? Gotta.
Well, in we go. Okay. So, we gotta look for. Aha. How do I dive? Ornate bracelet. Beautiful. I don't remember the controls for swimming. How do I swim up? We're good. Okay.
Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire, from Volker. Bracelet must have belonged to the woman in the well. Lovely craftsmanship, but I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the Noon Wraith for good. Better do it near the well.
Okay. If I, like, dive into here... Is there any... Oh, wait, there's something over here. Water hag decoction. Okay, hold up. Let's just, some breath for a second. Sounds like I disabled my breath meter also, which I may have been a little over the top. I'm trying to go for immersion, but I feel like a person would know roughly how long they can hold their breath for. I don't feel like that's necessarily getting too video gamey. Maybe I should turn that back on. Okay, so I dived into a well, and I came up. I must be in this little lake here.
Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some wraith oil. Drink some potions.
Yeah, okay, so he wants to brew some oil to help us with the fight and get some potions going. Also sounds like a good idea. Oh. Hello. I mean, in the water, you'd say that counts as immersion. God damn it. Goat hide. Pearl. What's my health looking like? How do I tell that? Vitality. It's okay. Let me, yeah, I don't need to pin anything, that's fine. Let me eat this roasted chicken leg. Okay, do I know the wraith oil? What have I got here? Water hag, I got the formula for that. Oil. Necrophage oil. Spectre oil. I feel like that's what I want, right? And then potions. What is this? Clear toxicity. I should probably get this. I should probably get the health potion. So we're gonna want... What is this? 4 more Celandine and a Drowner Brain. And then I want Arenaria. Arnar. And Bear Fat. Oh, we've seen Bear Fat. There's been Bear Fat and some of the crap around here that I've been ignoring. God damn it. Alright, so keep your eye open for Bear Fat. We need to go back north. And we gotta look for, okay, little yellow flowers and kind of a small white flower too. So keep your eyes open for that. What is this? Celandine. Beautiful. Okay, so they're like small bushes with a bunch of yellow flowers on them. Oh, and there's some drowners. Hold up. We can do this. Let me get my this going. Bear fat in the villages as well. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. There was some there. Real quick, I am going to attempt to not die to these drowners. These are... Okay, this one's coming over to say hello. Okay, so I need 1 Drowner Brain. No luck on that one. They're not too bad if you only get one of them.
Stench.
Oh, that broke my shield, so let's get that back up. That one's not coming over. Okay, there's a 4th one now. This one didn't drop anything. We're good. We'll go back to the village in a second, too, to look for that bear fat. Uh-oh, we got 2 of them. This is the problem. We're good. There's a Drowner Brain. Beautiful. Monster blood. Let's see if we got anything here too. That's a vial. Don't need it. Silk. Don't need it. Alcohol. I will take that. Yeah, I was like, I know I saw bear fat somewhere recently. Diagram harpy. Torn out page, Leshen decoction. Diagram for a split bolt and a troll decoction. Oh god. Anything else around here? Okay. Real quick. Check my inventory. We're gonna need to be using all my resources here. So this is better armor on basically everything, slightly less resistance to monsters, it must be said, and elemental attacks, although there aren't a huge amount of those in this. Admittedly, I am gearing up to fight a monster, but I feel like the overall armor is just better, so we gotta go with that for now. Sorry for Geralt's signature armor, but this is just a smarter idea. I think the village is back this way. Now the other option for bear fat would be a bear. So if we see one of those, we could technically attempt to kill a bear. But the problem with that plan is that it is a bear. Okay, let's see if we happen to have bear fat in old goat hide. Goat hide. Goat hide. What do we got around here? Aren't bears like hella hard in this? Yeah, I mean bears are, especially on Death March, every bit as difficult as fighting a bear should be. Oh my god, bear fat. Look at that. We'll take the dog tail too, just in case it ends up being useful for something. Okay, so we got bear fat. There we go. So now I can make necrophage oil. So the way these work, you only need to make this like once. So I make the necrophage oil once. I don't need to ever make that again. You can also apparently make white honey. We'll make it just to get it as an option. Once you use it, you have to like re-up it by resting. So if I were to like go into my meditation thing, there'll be like it uses up an alcohol to re-up my thing. So if I go under like oils, I can apply this now. And it'll give my weapon 20 charges of 10% bonus damage versus necrophages. And then I can use the potion to, reuse that as many times as I need to. Quest updated. Wait. Is it necrophage oil and not spectre oil? I would assume it was spectre oil. Yeah, we need spectre oil, not necrophage. Also, moon dust. If we can make the moon dust bomb, which I don't have the recipe for just yet, but that would apparently also be good. Ooh, I can also make this. We want that. Saltpeter and calcium equum later. Leshen decoction. I'm gonna need a Leshen mutagen, or a troll mutagen, or a water hag mutagen. Alright, sounds good. Water essence, if we want to make the cat one. We need more celandine. Like a lot more. Okay. So, yeah, I don't want to oil my sword just yet. I'm not going to fight that ghost just yet. I want to look for more celandine and some arenaria. We haven't found any of that yet. It's like a small white flower, so I'm looking for any of those. Also looking for more celandine. I'm not seeing anything here. It's also possible we can just buy it from the herbalist. Like, this might just be a go buy some flowers kind of thing. Oh, wait. There's a Celandine. Usually if you find, like, one in an area, there's gonna be more. Because this game actually does, like, consider that, like, different plants grow in different regions. So you'll find some plants are more common in certain regions. I want to say the herbalist wasn't unlocked yet, but I want to say this is the point at which she becomes unlocked. They gate her off until you actually need her for something. So like now that I have a quest that's like, hey, you should go make a potion, she'll be available. We'll go see. I'm just looking for more Celandine. This whole area we're actually not in the like main map of the game yet. We're in a fairly small little sub-map that's very, very tailored to like introducing you to kind of the mechanics of the game in a streamlined fashion, so you're not overwhelmed by how much there is to do in this. Although I am about to get mauled to death by wolves, which is a little... Oh god. Uh-oh. Okay. Ooh. This is rough. We'll sell this crap if nothing else, but yeah, dangerous out here. That was close. Welcome to Death March. Even basic enemies are not playing about. Which I like. It makes me, you know, like when you're playing this, it's immersive. It makes you feel like a Witcher. You got to think about things and, you know, actually have a plan. You know, going and swinging isn't a good idea. Like it gives you the feeling that like there's a reason that people need Witchers in this universe. Like your average, you know, swordsman isn't going to be able to deal with most of these enemies. You're going to need somebody who's specialized. Alright, I'm finding more of those Celandine. I still haven't found any Arenaria. There's a rib leaf. Ooh, there's some Celandine. That might be all the Celandine I need. How are we looking? It's... What do I need Celandine for? This. I need one more Celandine. I'm looking for a yellow flower. Wait, what are these? Arenaria. Okay. I think that might be all of the Arenaria I need. Can I pick sunflowers? No. These are... Okay, like, these are impressively large sunflowers. Like, that one there has got to be, like... I don't know, 10, 11 feet tall? That is huge. Even on the scale of sunflowers, that is an impressive sunflower. Like, they get pretty big, but damn. We have some that are growing, like, on our front porch, lawn, dirt patch. What do we got here? Alchemy, yes. Okay, Spectre Oil. Beautiful. Swallow. Accelerates vitality regeneration. Vitality regeneration pauses for 2 seconds upon receiving damage. Beautiful. Alright. Let's, just to be safe, let's ask. This should be the house that gave me the quest, right? Do you happen to know anything about this girl that I'm looking for?
Master, don't dawdle. The little one's getting worse.
Oh, okay, the one on the bed, not the one on the floor. Got it. Let's go talk to the herbalist. See if we can get anything sorted out here. I believe her house was like just over this hill. Yeah, there she is. Okay. Locked. God damn it. Well, apparently I'm not talking to the herbalist. That's fine. We'll figure her out later. Oh, you know what? I know what it is that unlocks her. There's a bit in the main quest chain that, like, specifically asks you to talk to an herbalist. That's going to be what it is. Alright, that's fine. We'll just run back over and deal with our wraith. I've got everything we need now. We're as good as we're getting. I don't suppose I happen to have gained a level. That would be... No, I'm still not there yet. Alright. How... Burn his house down. When he comes out, you talk to him? No. No, we can't set fire to the house. Good plan, but no, sadly I'm not allowed to burn their house down. Grape shot. I don't have what I need for that yet. Don't have anything I can do there. I'm just looking to see if there's anything else we can do real quick. Just to... Oh, God, my health is badly low. Possibly it would be a smart idea to drink... What do I have here as far as, like, what gives me the best 60 seconds of vitality regen from this chicken? To fire the house and watch it burn as I collected the insurance. I also am not 100% certain I'm allowed to take out insurance on that. I feel like that would get pretty suspicious when a witcher rolls into town and, like, takes out insurance on the local person's house before it catches fire. I feel like they're going to catch on. I think they're going to figure out that something's going on here. Okay, hold up. This must be the road. Nope, this is that other road. This way must be the road to the village. Somewhere out here. There we go. We're on it. Okay, so we want... I'm gonna real quick eat another chicken leg. I'm going to apply Spectre Oil to my silver sword. And we've got my health potion ready. So now, if I put the thing here and burn it,
and the bracelet. Igni.
Ah, she's a looker.
Hey, I think it worked.
Okay, real quick, I just want to check something. What does this oil actually do? 10% attack power versus specters. Beautiful. Let's just real quick get this down. Oh god. Bandits, don't like that. Why are there 3 of them? Oh, she's making images. Stop that. Come on. Okay.
She's gone. For good.
Essence of Wraith, some Noon Wraith mutagen, Light Essence, Emerald Dust, and a trophy. We did it! And a basic introduction to how like monster hunting quests are going to work in this. You're going to have to identify the monster, do some investigating to figure out what you're going to need to deal with the monster. You can plan ahead, you know, brew your potions and your oils and your everything else, decoctions, and get that all set to go. And then take on the fight. I think village is this way. Yeah, here we go.
Loar and I'd fain.
So what time is it? I realize I don't have a... Okay. Close to where I should probably call this. So we'll turn this quest in, and we'll call it a part here for now. And then when we come back tomorrow, we'll like pick up more and push on with the main quest a little to unlock some more of this. Hello, sir. I have killed your wraith.
Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe? Your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, there's hope for it, at least.
And here's where we get to make another choice. You can decide whether you're taking the coin or whether you're going to be a nice person. And you know what? 22 gold. I'm going to make more than that just selling the ingredients I got off the Wraith. We're fine. You can keep it.
At this point, doubt I'll ever marry. You keep the coin from Mandy, her wedding. Raise a toast to my health then.
Thank you, Master Witcher. Them's warm words. You've a good heart. But I can't let you go empty-handed. Take this, at least. Good luck.
What did he give me? An amethyst. Not gonna lie, also might sell for more than 22 gold. Does it show me a value on that? Yeah, it's 120 gold worth of amethyst that he just handed me. Now I'm probably not gonna get that from a merchant, but I could probably get like 80. Okay. You also mentioned the fucking herbalist again. Can I go talk to the goddamn herbalist yet? I know you live over here. If I can't talk to the herbalist, screw it. We're just gonna go push the main quest today. I wanna talk to this herbalist. I wanna see what my options are for potions and crap. Oh, for God's sake. Alright, that's it. We're pushing the main quest just a tiny bit so I can get the damn herbalist unlocked.
Winds howling.
Roach? Where the hell's my goddamn horse? Oh, the horse spawned inside the house. Good job, Roach. I believe we want to go this way. And this should take me towards the fort. because we needed to go talk to the commander of the Nilfgaardian army, because he was the one that said
Whoa,
thought they'd
Witcher.
seen Yennefer. That guy calling for me we'll deal with another time. I know what that's about. We'll deal with that a different time. Right now, I just want to get this damn herbalist unlocked, so...
Heard of the Vryheid Brigade?
Up we go to the fort. Gentlemen.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Yeah, got any work?
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing.
To the tower. Go.
Non-humans.
Alright, fine.
Goltais Griffin is Anvil. Ebstreda.
The Emperor shall guide us straight to Novigrad.
Okay, what have we got here? Assuming you can't,
Aye, Your Excellency.
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walk, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters. They got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
Yeah, I'm pretty good at haggling. How's morale?
Morale holding up around here? You boys think you can win this thing?
Ah, a spy after all. Or one to stir trouble.
Neither. Just curious.
Right. Well, tell anyone who cares we will win this war, because Radovid is mad, as everyone knows, and we've an extraordinarily well-drilled and well-supplied army. Incidentally, did you wish to buy something?
This guy's a heck of a merchant here. Let's see what he's
Show
selling.
me what you're peddling.
He's got a variety of weapons that I can't use yet. Some crafting schematics for some weapons that I can't use yet. Runestone crafting schematics and a bunch of supplies. Good for now.
So long.
Now then, where's the commander?
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Yeah.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
Okay, so he's going to trade me killing the griffin for the info.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No, too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
Yeah, alright.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the Griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the Griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Yeah, we're gonna need some herbs, some info.
I'll need bait. A specific
weapons.
herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the Griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Mm-hmm. Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Yeah, okay, so now that he's told me to go to Tamira, I think her house is now unlocked.
Need more information about this Griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Okay, so Mislav and...
Tamira and Mislav.
Tamira. Got it.
Thanks.
Esund Yakten.
Beautiful. Let's go take a look at this herbalist finally. See if we can get any potion recipes that I don't already have. Fast travel signposts. So we can now fast travel anywhere we want. I'm okay with fast travel because the way this works in this game is you have to go to a signpost and then you can teleport to another signpost you've already found. So that seems pretty reasonable to me. So I'm not going to be like banning fast travel as a condition or anything. I still prefer to move around as like on foot because you get more ingredients and you explore more stuff that way. But it's not like a, oh, I'm not going to allow fast travel.
Go, go.
I think if it was something where you could like fast travel from anywhere by just like opening the map, like Skyrim or something, I might be more inclined to say I'd ban fast travel. But the fact that you have to be at a signpost, I mean the signposts are already only in safe areas, so it's not a huge difference. Alright, let's find my way to this herbalist's hut. It should be... That's the village. She should be over here somewhere. This hut, right here. Now then. Hello.
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets. The red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my brews can do to help.
Yeah, I could say I could try to help.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But?
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
She'll die as it is.
Yes. A peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
You know what? We'll try it.
Got a potion for Lena. Swallow.
First sign of spring. Symbol of rebirth. Fitting as names go.
We'll see. Like I said, could harm her. Deeply. Works on me immediately. But I have a faster metabolism. Effects won't appear in her case for a few days.
Took someone to IRL, it's so uncanny.
Why'd you choose this in the end?
Decided it was better than doing nothing.
I like you, Witcher. Here. A small gift. For giving a damn.
Wonder what she gave me.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars... something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
They value order, yeah. We'll say, I'm not going to say he necessarily is looking out for your welfare, but they value order.
Nilfgaard values one thing. Order. Griffin's disturbing that. It's gotta go.
Yes. First they'll tend to the monsters, then to the folk.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who's spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Can I do your shop? Yeah, what about Claire?
Listen, ever heard of a woman named Claire? Lived around here?
Heard of her? A mild way to put it. Claire was a friend. The only person dear to me in all of White Orchard. Until her husband, Volker, quarreled with the lord of the manor. He then gathered the family, moved out into the woods to start a new settlement. The lord and his retinue rode there to convince them to return. They were to be civil. No forcing, no bloodshed. But you saw. Word is Claire said something about the lord's son, Florian. Something that made the lord furious. But who knows the truth?
Lots of misfortune
well, I know
for such
the
a small
lord's son
village.
was dead.
Tis so
That's
in every
what
village.
convinced him to come back.
Even the smallest. You need only ask. But let's not end on a teary note. Here, a bit of solace.
What should give me this time? 10 bucks. Some saltpeter. Ooh, that's good. Fruit. Oh, a bunch of petals. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, now hold up. I had a book that I just got. Yeah, this book. Sweat and Blood. Bestiary entry. A veil hangs between the world men see and the one they cannot. Veil blocks the dead from the view of the living from the view of the dead. Some mages can break through this veil and communicate with the dead, or else summon them to the world of the sun for short periods of time, known as necromancy. Dead can also break through the veil to enter the world of the living on their own. Unlike necromancers, in doing so, they're not driven by reason and will, by a thoughtless, irrational need. Need arises from powerful emotions such as regret, longing, or wrath. Very often, these emotions gain their power by being invested in material object by the dead individual while he or she still knew life. The objects most frequently so endowed, wedding rings, favorite toys, or the instrument used for the crime, sent to return the individual to the other world in the first place. Okay, got it. So we got some more info on how that works. I don't suppose I can brew anything new with any of that. Cursed oil. I got the potion, the recipe for cursed oil. I need some more wolfsbane. So eventually that might be useful. Oh, Noonwraith decoction. Okay, if I can find some Ganesha petals and ergo seeds, it will allow me to brew a potion that lasts for, God, however long 1800 seconds is. That reduces the effects of knockdown, hypnosis, stun, and blindness. That's good. What does Night Wraith do? Increase vitality with each monster killed. Last until I meditate or fast travel. Oh, okay, so interesting. Regenerate vitality, damage dealt increase. Got it. So the decoctions are just like a they're your flask. Got it. Alcohol, don't need any of that. No. Cat, got it.
Yes?
Any herbs for sale?
Got any herbs you're willing to sell?
I'm sure I can find something.
Geralt, is there anything you're willing to sell? Okay, wait, hold up. How much for one of these? And where's the ergo seeds? Do you have those? Wait, can I sort? R3 sort by name? No. Damn. These. I need one of these. Okay, and what are these? This is Dwarven Spirit and White Gull. So teach me how to make those. This is Griffin Decoction. Well, we're gonna want that eventually. Also, do you have Calcium Equum? Yeah, I'll take 2 of those. And then we can probably sell. Yeah, I don't need 13 of those. We'll sell a handful of those. Handful of those. That should be fine. Oh, yeah, I can sell a bunch of these. Bunch of these. Bunch of these. Perfect. Okay, so now I could technically buy all of this if I want to. I'll save it for now in case I want to save some money. I don't technically need these just yet, but keep in mind they're there. We can come back and get them later. The stuff I just picked up should let me craft some new... Yeah, here we go. Grape shot. Shrapnel. Small amount of fire damage. Destroys monster nests. Silver damage and fire damage. That's pretty darn good. I already have this item. Why is it not? Okay. Alchemy menu, do you want to work with me here? There we go. Oils. Cursed oil. I need 3 more night wolfsbane? That's not too bad. We can make this noon wraith decoction. That's good. This is Dwarven Spirit. Oh, these all require Dwarven Spirit. So I might need to... You know what? I'll take that Dwarven Spirit recipe, actually.
Got any...
I'm sure I can find...
You know what? I will end up buying that, because maybe that'll be useful.
Farewell.
How's Dwarven Spirit looking? What do I need for this? An empty bottle. Okay, so start collecting bottles. The Hakaman and White Myrtle. Okay. We're getting somewhere. I'm assuming the Hakaman we can just buy from the inn. Let's check that real quick. I feel like it's probably going to be just buy it from the inn, though. Once I eventually get a recipe that lets me make it on my own. Oh. Okay.
Something else you'll be needing.
Yeah. How are the Nilfgaardians treating you?
Nilfgaardian rule to your liking?
What's there to like? 'Tis the same as any other. They tax us, requisition this or that. But they do keep the peace in the village, I'll grant them that.
You don't mourn Temeria's passing?
I mourned it round half a year back, when King Foltest was cut down. Now I just want peace.
Alright.
Got anything interesting under the counter?
Depends what you're after.
Yeah, okay, so you sell... Oh, you actually just sell Dwarven Spirit, huh? Oh, but this is significantly cheaper. Well, somewhat cheaper. So I can buy 2 of these, and then I'd be able to make myself some if I had an empty... Oh, do you sell empty bottles, actually?
Depends what...
That could be useful. No. I feel like empty bottles show up in, like, chests often enough. I can just find some. Alright, that's fine.
Farewell.
Last thing to... Oh.
I've drunk
Sure are a lot of people wandering around here.
What's it doing?
Did any of my friends, are they still here? Oh, that guy's gone.
Ours is a decent village. Lord Florian died young.
Greetings.
Though he'd not have had...
Greetings.
Also, did that cat leave?
Is it a spicy story?
It is indeed. But I'm not one to speak of such obscenities.
Yeah, I think the cat left. Alright, let's, real quick. Oh my god, I'm 20 XP away from
no such qualms.
A level. There's the cat. I don't suppose... You know what? Screw it. I think I know where I can get some XP. Maybe. If I'm remembering correctly. There's like a house on the riverbank somewhere along here. It should have a quest. I think it's this hut up here. I think it's a pretty short quest. There we go.
Something moved. Hey! Anyone home?
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. Was standing at me window, peering at the goings-on. He must have heard me, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So, I grabbed me pan, for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. But I sees he ain't listening. Just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. Was right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Truly a fascinating tale.
Interesting. What happened then?
Before dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come morn, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him, and me pan. 'Twere old, black-wist sort, not worth much, I suppose, but I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow, well, that he's lying there.
Yeah, alright, we'll do it.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
The writing on Geralt's amazing. This is absolute dry sense of humor. Alright, hut's door won't open. Use Witcher sense to see if there's anything you can do. Some objects can be destroyed with the yard side, or toss a bomb at it. If you see that little symbol there, the triangle that pointing up, that is your hard symbol. You can just go like that, blammo, doors open. What do we got in here? Take the dark steel. I think I want the rotting flesh. A runestone and some oil.
A corpse. Explains the stench. His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing. Nothing.
Now that Geralt's talking to himself in here, and she's like, oh my god, I've hired a crazy person. I'll take the sword, why not? We can sell that. Ooh, Huntsman's trousers and hangman venom recipes. Good.
Documents. Almost entirely burnt. A few pieces still legible.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
When you arrange to meet, you fucking show up. I did, risking my life and your entire blasted operation, and ended up standing there with my plow and cock in my hands waiting for nothing. I'll to know if Guardian Army is better organized than that, but you, illegible. Tell the blessed Lord General of yours that me and my companions don't hold grudges, so we won't break off negotiations, but since our old plan's gone tits up, this time we'll choose the time and place for our next meeting. Alright, so... negotiations didn't go well.
The priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
Found the pan, have ye?
Alright, anything else we can get out of here? I don't think so.
Cracked monocle.
Oh,
interesting.
Wait.
Found the pan, have ye?
Oh, I've never found that before. Wait, is there more in here? Hold up. Cracked monocle. Wonder what that's about. I wonder if there's more to this quest than I've known about. I've never found the monocle before. If I look at the monocle in my inventory, do I get any more info on it? Yeah, this here. Item needed to complete a quest. Silver monocle. Wonder if I'm gonna ask her if the guy would bring a monocle.
Your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, sonny, for the road.
Okay.
Fry up a nice white fish for supper. Or a pie.
Huh. I wonder what the monocle's for. Oh my god, that only gave me 8 XP. I am 2 XP shy of what I need. I don't... Does killing stuff give me XP? I don't remember. I don't remember how this game works. Hold up. There's some drowners. Let's just real quick. Okay, I don't want the necrophage oil, or the specter oil. Let me just fix this real quick. We can just put the, necrophage oil. Those are necrophages, so I'll put that on there. That should be fine. Get this switched over. Replenishing items. Oils, potions, and bombs are consumed. Meditate. It'll automatically use new batch of every alcohol item, or every alcohol item you have. Oh, okay, so if I just have, it uses 1 alcohol to replenish all of it. Got it. When I meditate. Hey. 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 my god, they're just fleeing. Get back here. Okay. I think that means that I don't get XP from that. God damn it. So monster killing on its own is not worth any XP. I would need to actually, like, complete a quest, which I don't really have time for right now. Okay, that's fine, but we'll level up next time. But, like, there's some things I want to do when I level up that are going to be pretty important. Some, like, perks and stuff I want to take. But we need to complete a quest or something to level up, so unfortunately that's not going to happen until next time. That's fine. I don't think there's anything else quick or easy I could do around here that's worth any XP.
I knows what I knows. Elsa bears her rumble dragons.
Probably fine. Let's just head into town and we'll save here. And then when we come back next time, we can look for that hunter and carry on with that. That'll be fine, yeah. Alright. Thank you for joining, everybody. Much appreciated. Good seeing everybody after, you know, like a week, 2 weeks off. And yeah, the plan is we'll be back with this for the next foreseeable future. This is going to be a long one. I was like, I know I said I was getting burned out on Legion because of how long it was. This is going to be probably much longer. Witcher 3 is absurdly long, and we're doing the full thing is my plan. All the DLC, all the side quests I can find, just getting a full experience of this, and that can be like 120 plus hours easily. Like potentially longer, especially if we're letting all the dialogue play out. Like this could be a long one, so strap yourselves in, we're gonna be here for a while. But it is a very fun game too, and a great experience overall. The writing's just fantastic. All the side quests and everything. There's so much variety. I swear every time I play this game, I discover some new quest or some new bit of side content that I've never seen before. Like I just found that monocle. I've never seen that before in my life. I'm actually gonna Google that right now. I'm curious if that monocle's used for anything. Witcher 3 cracked monocle. Is this silver monocle? Ah, this does belong to who I thought it belonged to. That's interesting. Yeah, okay, so this is that monocle is going to turn up again much later in the game. Looks like a cool game. It's very cool. I highly recommend Witcher 3. It's just a fantastic game. The DLCs, both the DLCs, are brilliant. Hearts of Stone is a little shorter, but it's an absolutely fantastic story. Blood and Wine is like massive and has a also a very good story, but you get an entire separate world map. It's brilliant. It's just a ton of content, all with an amazing writing, fun game systems. There's a ton of, like, we haven't even looked at the upgrade stuff yet because I haven't gained a level, but there's like all the different talent trees and stuff you can put points into. Eventually you're gonna be able to get mutagens unlocked that you can put points into to get some extra stuff cooking. The one I'm looking for that I really want to get, I want this. So right now, if I eat a food item, it lasts for 1 minute. If I take this, it lasts for 20 minutes. So that is 20 times the health regen off of any food that you eat. It is absurdly useful, because it doesn't like slow down how much vitality per second it heals. You still heal, 10 vitality or 15 vitality or whatever a second. It just lasts for 20 minutes instead of 1 minute now. So you can basically just constantly have passive health regen going on in the background. Like all the time. It's so fucking handy. And then you've also got like this one here I want to get to, strong back. Inventory weight increased by 60. That is doubling my inventory weight. But yeah, there's a bunch we want to do. There's a few different builds. You can go down the signs, you can go down the alchemy branch, you can go down combat. I usually go combat. We'll probably be doing mostly combat stuff. We'll see. There's also later, there's like a mutagen system where you can like Weapon X modify yourself with a bunch of new traits. It's really, really, really awesome. Tons of different crafting and stuff. We haven't even gotten into like, I can make this warrior's leather jacket if I can find two. Okay, I can take this Kaer Morhen armor, which I started with. We can upgrade that if I can find myself 2 leather scraps and 2 bits of wire. Actually, screw it.
Bam, they knocked his head off.
Where's that Smith?
Except it was some drowner that had sucked on me.
I could probably do that right now. Smith lives somewhere around here.
Perhaps you should tell the Black Ones about it.
Oh god. There he is. Dwarf. Willis.
A return customer.
Yeah, show me your wares. There's 2 leather and 2 wire. You got that? I'm hoping. Yeah, how much does this cost? 2 leather, 2 wire. We'll go. I can also dismantle stuff, so you can get some, materials back by dismantling stuff, which is why I sometimes pick things up that might seem weird. Like, I don't really care about the dark steel plate, but dark steel ingots could be useful later. Repairing items. There we go. So for 39 gold, I can now craft this. Let's go ahead and do it. Yeah. Bam. If this guy sells components you're missing, you can just buy them straight from this menu, which is pretty darn nice. Thankfully, we had the really expensive bit of it there, so...
So long.
Now, we can actually put that armor on. That should be an upgrade over what I'm currently wearing. Yes, beautiful. So now we've got my classic armor back, but it's like an upgraded version of it. There's a ton of cool crafting and stuff you can unlock, like hundreds and hundreds of recipes. Not to mention dozens of potions and oils and decoctions, and it's nuts. There's an absolute mountain of stuff to mess around with in this game, which is really fun. And it makes playing on the high difficulty actually rewarding, because you can, if you take the time to go and do all your, prepping and researching and crafting and upgrading or whatever, it's actually not that bad. If you dive in without it, you're going to get, like, 2 shots by everything in the game. So, we'll see. Should be fun. Let me save here, because I actually now want to keep that, seeing as that was actually an upgrade. Alright, we'll call it apart here. I'll be back probably a raid tomorrow, but it's a short one because we're on the pre-patch, so it shouldn't really be anything too challenging. I should be free tomorrow night. So we'll probably be back tomorrow, and then we'll do like every other day, hopefully, is the plan. Thank you all for joining again. Much appreciated having everybody here. It's chatting and hanging out. It's always what makes it fun for me. I hope you guys are enjoying it too. The social medias are there. We'll have all the old archive stuff. I've got to put all the Legion Remix stuff into a playlist. I've got it all uploaded on there now, but we got to get it put into a playlist. And then the Blue Sky is where I'll post any updates about what I'm, what's going on schedule-wise or what I'm up to. If anything comes up where I'm going to be taking some time off or anything, I'll post about it there. For now, I got to get some sleep. Thank you all for joining, and I will see you next time.